Hello. Welcome back to Lifetime Growth, where we help you become the best version of yourself. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Kindness and compassion are the two keys with which we can change our lives. If we begin cultivating kindness and compassion, we can change our whole society. Being kind and compassionate can be as simple as giving someone a heartfelt compliment, helping a neighbor in need, or holding the door open for someone. A simple act of kindness can change the tone of someone's day and make them feel valued. In this video, we will discuss 10 powerful ways to cultivate kindness and compassion. Are you ready to improve your life and take a step toward betterment? This video is going to change your view of life. Let's begin. Number 1, Self-Love. The first step always starts with yourself. When we make mistakes, most of us have harsh inner critics who judge, humiliate, and punish us. It will be difficult to be compassionate and kind to others when they reveal their humanity as long as your inner general is berating you for your inevitable flaws. To practice self-compassion, try the inner child meditation techniques. Yes, indeed, you should never let your inner child die. If you practice meditation regularly, especially when you're feeling tender or remorseful, you'll learn to ignore your inner general. As a result, you'll discover that you already have a gentler and more nurturing force living inside you. The one that can keep you aligned with your highest self. Number 2, go beyond self-reference. Another important thing to do to be more kind and gentle is to get out of the "it's all about me" mentality. It is not something any of us should ever do. Everyone is equal, and we should consider that we are all one. Practice shifting your perspective away from exclusively thinking about how something affects you. This doesn't mean selling yourself out to be nice to someone else. That's not self-compassion. But it does mean expanding your awareness to make room for the interconnectedness that unites us all. Despite the challenges that life might present, people strive to achieve their best. As the saying goes, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Number 3, kindness with friends and family. We may often forget to notice family and friends. At times, we may even be kinder to people that we don't know than we are to our friends and family. Though, being kind to others is not a bad trait, forgetting to do so with those closest to you is truly a fault. Our friends and family are those who deserve to be treated in the best way. All of our familiarity and togetherness can cause us to take our closest friends and family for granted. To begin being kind to loved ones, we should reduce our criticism and judgment. Begin at home if you wish to be kind and compassionate. Begin cultivating kindness with those who are closest to you. Number 4, be consistent and patient. Being patient is a simple way to demonstrate kindness and compassion. Yet, so many of us struggle to be patient with others. We yell at people in traffic, even if they pause or hesitate, get frustrated in lines, and criticize anyone who hinders us in any way. We need to take a break and look at what we are doing. Would we be okay if someone yelled at us, or would we want the other person to understand us? Here is a small tip for you. When you find yourself losing patience with someone for no apparent reason, take a deep breath, smile, and mentally count to 10. Another important point is that kindness does not have to be big, bold, or showy. Kindness can be straightforward. What matters most is that it is genuine. It's not a once-a-year event. The more consistently kind you are to people, strangers, and loved ones alike, the more kindness you can spread throughout the world. Smile. Say thank you. Give a compliment, or assist someone. One simple way to be kind to others is to refrain from saying hurtful things on social media, online, or behind their back. If you disagree with someone, be kind and discuss it respectfully in private. If this is not possible, for their sake and for yours, just keep it to yourself. Number 5, be empathetic. People look at empathy in a variety of ways. One way to look at empathy is by trying to understand how someone else feels in a particular situation. Putting yourself in their shoes, so to speak. It's not about how you would feel in that situation, but how they feel. Sometimes we fail to realize that these are two different ways of thinking. It's not simply a case of thinking, what would I do in that person's situation? Because that line of thinking is based on your history, experiences, and personality. True empathy isn't about you. It's about the other person and how they are thinking and feeling. It is about trying to understand the situation of another person and being okay with how they are acting in a specific situation. We have reached the halfway point in the video. Do you remember any events when you overreacted and felt bad afterward? Share your stories with us in the comments section below. Number 6. Listening to others. I believe we have all been in a situation where we just wanted someone to sit and listen to us at some point in our lives without interrupting. So why not be the one who listens to others? Listening to people is sometimes the best way to show kindness. Listening is more than just waiting for the other person to stop talking so you can speak. Listening, responding, and engaging with the other person are important. It's about paying attention in order to ask pertinent and thoughtful follow-up questions. We frequently forget that our follow-up questions and comments show whether or not we were actually listening. If you care for someone and you want them to feel valued and loved, one of the biggest things you can do is listen to them, so they can feel heard. Listen without judgment and comment without criticism. Listen, because you genuinely care. Number 7. Don't take things personally. I know this might seem a little awkward on the list, but sometimes to be kind and compassionate, one must not take things personally. When someone is feeling insecure and vulnerable, it is a good time to show them kindness. This means you should stop assuming that what they're saying is relevant to you in some way. We frequently lose perspective when we relate things back to ourselves. We see situations through the lens of our own experiences and feelings, not through the lens of the other person. This may prove to be difficult, but refusing to take things personally will result in a more peaceful and happy existence for everyone. So, why not give it a chance? Begin with something small and see how it goes. Number 8. Heal your own trauma. If you hold on to unhealed trauma, you will most likely unintentionally traumatize others. Inner turmoil tends to inflict outer turmoil, just as the abused child frequently grows up to become the abuser. If you need deep inner healing, seek the help of a skilled therapist, spiritual counselor, or life coach who can guide you through the process. Compassion is a natural byproduct of doing the work to heal your psyche and connect to your soul. For the healing process, we need to find our inner teacher because expressions of compassion don't come out easily. Compassion might be hindered by habits you've formed throughout your life. Remember that having compassion for others will come naturally if you desire to experience it more. There are a few conditions that might hinder you from feeling empathy, but you can experience compassion by returning to your unaltered state of being. Connecting with your inner essence can help you be more compassionate, by constantly reminding you to adjust your perspective in every situation and see things from your heart. Number 9. Being wary of envy. Compassion can be hindered by envy. If you want to be more sympathetic, diligently work to rid yourself of it. The feeling of envy is one of resentment and desire for the blessings you observe in the life of others. Envy may be transformed into a more constructive emotion by changing your perspective from one of envy to aspiration. When you're feeling envious, ask yourself what you can do to make the same beneficial improvements in your own life. This will help you alter your inner dialogue. You could be inspired to make a goal for yourself by someone else's success. Envy becomes a problem when it drives you to want to undermine others. Number 10. Practice being present. Do you know what a difference your presence can make? Being fully present in a situation can have a huge impact. You can start this by avoiding looking at your phone, multitasking, glancing at the TV behind your lunch date, or paying attention to anyone other than the one you're with. Instead, make eye contact. Notice your body language. Try to sense what the other person is thinking beneath the words. When you are truly present, your presence tends to be experienced as compassion. One other way is to set an intention before engaging in an activity. Just before beginning, take a moment to consider what you would want to accomplish with that action. What do you intend this action to accomplish? Other practices of being present include meditation, daily reflection, acceptance, being in nature, listening mindfully, and being grateful for what you have. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below to let us know how you like to display kindness and compassion. Take a moment to like and subscribe. Turn on notifications to receive updates on personal growth development and much more. Grow your mindset, and let's continue this journey in the next video. Share moments, share growth. Take care.